Hey, what's up everyone, Journeyman here, and welcome back to the Green Lions. Today's episode 12, and we've skipped all the way ahead now to the playoffs in the Bostock League Division 1 South. That certainly is a mouthful for me to say, but anyway, we skipped forward to the playoffs. Season's over and done with. Originally I was going to do the last two games of the season, but I went sod it. Let's go straight to the playoffs. It's way more interesting. So take a look at the league table. This is where we finished. Third place, as you can see, quite a few points behind Greenwich. What's it, 12 points? Yeah, 12 points, and 4 points behind Lewis. We're actually playing Corinthian Casuals today in the semi-finals. And it's a neutral ground, by the way. I think we play at Dean Court. Could be mistaken, but I think we play at Dean Court. So anyway, good run of form leading up to this game. Only one defeat, and that was against the team we're playing today. They demolished us 6-0. Not actually sure what happened in this one. Well, I know what happened. We lost, but at the same time, it just doesn't make any sense why we got absolutely annihilated. Didn't do anything differently tactically. Players pretty much the same. Run of form, though, pretty good. We've only lost one game since mid-January. So, promising signs. Promising signs indeed going into today's game. So we just have to make sure that we're not complacent and we don't have a repeat of what happened in March. Alright, this is the team going into today's game against Corinthian. Small change from maybe the last time you saw. I'm using a poacher now instead of an advanced forward in a very central role. I want to stay as central as I possibly can to occupy the two centre halves. I found out the advanced forward was dropping too deep. The centre halves were getting a little bit more too much room. So we'll be able to attack the out. Let me explain again. Okay, take two. I'm going for poacher because I want to play to say primarily central in this three-man attack. The reason being is that I wanted to occupy one, if not both, of those centre halves, because what was happening when I had three advanced forwards was that these two centre halves were able to keep their shape because of the movement from the centre attacking player. So to kind of adapt to that, I've just moved to poacher. So far, it's working okay. Carl Smith has done an okay job there. He's natural to the role, and Robbie Leggs actually come in and played pretty well there. So it's just given us, I don't know, a little bit more efficiency up top, and we're getting better chances because of it. So I'm going to stick with it. But anyway, here is the team for today's big game. Could possibly be the last game of the season, by the way, against Corinthians. So Stanton in goal, Reed, Lander, Jones at the back, no doubt there. Roberts left wing back, Hunt at right wing back with Lane Steele through the middle of midfield, Davison, Smith and Rosenwald leading the line. By the way, Rosenwald's on 69 giggity goals so far this season. Great return. Honestly, great return from the man. He's got 52 goals in the league. That's just unbelievable, really. And then next to him, Eddie Davidson's also started his career like a house on fire. 8 goals, 9 assists, and only 9 starts. Very, very promising stuff. And Carl Smith has also had a really good season. 29 goals for him, 29 assists. And even Robbie Legg, who's had a bit of an up-and-down season, still notched in 13 goals or 15 assists. So promising young players to look forward to in the future. So even if we don't get promoted today, I'm pretty excited about the future ahead of us. We've got some really, really nice pieces that certainly you can definitely build around. All right, we're going to skip over that real quick. And let's go into today's game up against Corinthian at home. Well, at home, sorry. We're at Dean Court, which is kind of feel like home. I think we are closer to Bournemouth than Corinthian are to Bournemouth. I'm not sure. Anyway, not very good at geography, if you couldn't tell already. Here's an only chance. Davidson's for a goal. Go on, Eddie. Carl Smith! Straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Comfortable save for Goth. Alright, so here we go. Let's play some football. Davidson's now through on goal. He's got options. Rosenwald in the box. Finds him. Can't win it in the air. Alright, there's Hunt. Difficult ball. Davidson's really well. There's Carl Smith in the box. 1-0. Gets in there. Assist from Josh Reed. Now that, sir, is a lie. It was not Josh Reed. That was Frank Rosenwald. Not quite sure why that bug occurred in FM18, but gave the assist to a guy who wasn't even anywhere near the ball. I think about 50 yards away. But anyway, doesn't matter. It counts. 1-0. And Carl Smith for the tapping. I did notice, by the way, Corinthian have Jonathan Wafalu. That's a player that I had when I was manager of Banbury United in the early series in FM18. I remember I had a little song for him. But I won't be singing it today. He is the arch rival in this circumstance. And there's Frank. Go on, Frank. Terrible finish from Frank. Terrible from Frank the Tank. Should have found the back of the net. Alright, here's Oldham. Not athletic, I'm sure. Saban to Josh Eakham. Beautiful football there. A little back heel action there. That's a little bit fancy for this level. Good tackle there from Jamal Roberts, though. Had a really, really good season for me so far. Very, very solid. I actually expected a bit more for him, but we'll see if he develops. But anyway, here's Frank. Never mind, that's not Frank at all. Oldham hits it forward. Jones as well to deal with that. That's Danny Hunt, who surprised me because, I'm not going to lie, Danny Hunt is pure trash. And here's Wafflu now through on goal. Good save there from Stanton. Good stuff in the on loan keep. We're going to miss him next season, we really are. But anyway, Danny Hunt, as I was saying, he's honestly, as far as Football Manager goes, he's actually kind of trash. But he's been surprised me. He's put in some really good shifts lately. Got a few key assists this season, but I will be looking to upgrade that right wing back role. Maybe have Danny Hunt as a backup. All right, so let's even get a second goal here. Here's Carl Smith. Come on, Carl. Should have finished that one. All right, yeah, boring first half there. 1-0 up. Poacher effort there from Carl Smith, giving us the lead. We definitely want to get a second goal really early if we possibly can, because I think the final is only about 4 days after this, so I would like to rest a few players. If I can, first we've got to win the match, but here's a chance now. Eddie Davison. Let Miller back in there. But anyway, want to get an early goal here. Want to kill the game off because I want to rest some players. Nice and simple. All right, so let's see how Corinthian does here. Moses Garvey has got a few goals this season for them. That's a player I might be targeting in the summer as an extra player. Miller at the back post to Oldham. 1-1. I tell you, we had our chances this game and we should have taken them because this kind of situation can happen, especially in the playoffs. Sponage to Miller. Danny Hunt fell asleep at the back post and Oldham just kind of like snuck in there and tapped it home. Comfortable goal there for Corinthian, a little bit too easy. Here's Roberts. Come on, find someone in the box. Decent looking ball. Tuttle makes the clearance there. Jamal Roberts again gives the ball away. But lucky enough, they didn't have anyone up the field. So Danny Hunt should be able to give that ball away. Oh no. Oh, we got so lucky. Yeah, Danny, I don't really foresee you being a starting player next season, especially if you keep making errors like that. Come on, Stanton, good stuff. All right, so game is kind of in the balance here, 50-50, and we can't keep doing that. Why do we keep doing that? And, oh, Jesus, we gave fucking Moses Garvey a chance at the edge of the box, 2-1 to Corinthians. What the hell is going on back there? Just gifting them a goal. All right, so I'm going to move Frank a bit more central. He's been non-existent today, which isn't a good sign. Liam Mann, Danny Hunt. Yeah, we'll do that change. All right, so 2 changes. 1 tactically, 1 substitute. We've got 15 minutes now to save our season. All right, let's go out attack. We got an attack. Failed to get many chances the second half. Here's Ecom. Good save there. I think he had it over the line, but guess not. All right, so here's Reed to Lane. Back to Roberts. There's Davison to Lane. Good ball that is. Smith is now through on goal. He's got Frank in the middle all alone. Find him. Frank the Tank. Oh, Frankie. Why? You scored, I don't know, 69 goals this season. You hit it straight at the keeper. Why would you do that, you freaking donkey? 88 minutes on the clock here. 2 minutes to save our asses. And the ball goes long here. Wafflu's now through on goal. Come on, win it back. Put it back up the field. As Ecom, 3-1. Game, set, match. Season over for the fucking hell. The Green Lions. Here's Davison now. He's made it 3-2, so we got 4 minutes now to try and save our asses. All right, so I've gone to overload. Has to be expected. Why couldn't we do this? I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. All right, so Jones on his ball. Come on, someone win it. Pressure. Oh, it's gone in! Can you believe it? FM. Thank you, FM gods. Thank you so very much. This game sometimes, this absolutely brilliant yet terrible game. This game is fucking ridiculous. And you know what? It's funny. You watch that and then you listen to Sports Interact saying how much they've really tried with the match engine this year. Let's see what happens here, though. Oh, great save from Stanton. Oh, never mind, hit the post. But anyway, yeah, you listen to Sports Interactive and they tell you how much they've improved the match engine and how much, it's going to get better. But then you watch crap like that. I mean, what can I say? So anyway, extra time here. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we're still in this, 3-1 down with 4 minutes left to go in the game. You expect to be out, but still, we're still in it. So, I don't fancy going to penalties, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't have many good penalty takers in this squad. So let's see if we can win this in extra time. Oh, here you go, Frank. Come on, Frank. 70 goals, surely. Frank. Oh, Frank, he's had a terrible game, hasn't he? He has had a terrible game. Lucky enough, we do have, I think, a couple of subs left. So what we can do is maybe bring on a few specialty penalty takers if necessary. So here's Lane now. Finds Steele. Puts the ball in. That's a great cross. All right, Smithy, what are you going to do here, son? Give the ball away. Here's Liam. All right, so what do we got going on here? Jamal Roberts, can you take a penalty? If yeah, so I'm going to make you stay on the field. 6. That's not actually bad for this level. What do I bring on? Robbie Legg, maybe? 6. He's pretty okay. Seb Skillen. No, he's terrible. Tom Delamar. 1. Okay, so Robbie Legg is the player. I could bring on here. Carl Smith. I know he's not that great at penalty. He's got a 5. Not terrible. Eddie Davison, young lad. He's only got a 2. I'm going to bring on Robbie Legg. And I'm going to put Frank on the left. Actually, Frank on the right. Carl Smith on the left. And then Robbie Legg can come on. He's a bit better penalty taker than Eddie Davison. Not to mention a bit more experience in these situations. Wouldn't really trust a rookie to do well in this situation. There's Steele. Reed. It won't count. It's offside. Calm down. All right. Extra time, half time. All right. So who else can we take a penalty on the bench? Not Josh Leslie Smith. Not Jacob. I guess no, he can't either. Tom Delamar, right? He got a 1. So yeah, nobody left on the bench I can take a penalty. So pretty much what we have on the field is what I'm going to roll with. All right, so extra time. Okay, so however, I don't want to go to penalties as I mentioned. I'd rather win this in regulation. Oh, it's a free kick, dangerous area here. Can't remember who on free kicks. I think Ryan Lane's on free kicks. Nope, it's Jamal Roberts. Oh, decent effort. A little high. Decent effort, though. Of course, what it does do now is our players are very, very tired now going into the next game. If we can win this game today, obviously. But the players are going to be tired. But anyway, here's Robbie Legg now. Front goal. Come on, Robbie. Get in there! Robbie Legg, 4-3. Sorry if that spiked the mic audio-wise, but get in there, my son. Robbie Legg makes it 4-3. Unlikely of comebacks here from the Green Lions. Dramatic stuff at the end of the season. Great through ball there from Frank. Wonderfully weighted. And a good finish there from Robbie Legg. Alright, so players are tired on the field. I do have spare subs. So what I'm going to do is Jamal Roberts is going to come off. Ryan Lane's going to left wing back. Tom Delamar through the middle. Try and get some fresh legs in the middle there. Alright, so just got to hold on now for 5 minutes. Well, less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes to be precise. Come on, boys. I'm more excited about this than I was the England game today, and that's saying something, to be honest with you. Alright, so. Come on. Gotta get that second ball. Hold on, Reed. Steely, flick it on. That's it, Rosenwald gets hold of it. There's Smith. Go on. Oh, Robbie Legg. Oh, that was a chance, Smithy. You gotta do better than that. Here's Garvey now. Oh, Waffle oh, he almost came back to haunt me. A ghost of old. Almost came back to haunt me there. Alright, so that's it. Surely, ref. Come on. I've had enough. Full time. Yes! Get in there. Through to the final. Wow. I mean, take a look at this. 3-1 down with 4 minutes left to go of extra time. And Eddie Davison and then a... I mean, I can't describe this goal. Let's take another look at it again. Because... I don't... How does this happen? Like, seriously. If this was me, I would be going absolutely fucking berserk. But... Alright, so... We won. We're through. Let's see who we're playing in the next round. So we're playing Lewis, who obviously finished above us in the table, and they beat Carshalton pretty comfortably. So they're gonna be more rested than we are, a bit more confident than we are. So we've got to make sure we're well prepared for this next game because obviously this is make or break, promotion or bust. All right, so here we go up against Lewis now in the Bostock League Division 1 South playoff final. Huge game on honestly on level par with the Champions League final. But here we go. Obviously, I didn't do any fucking press conferences midweek. Too busy preparing these guys. But as you can see, some guys are tired. Yeah, Ryan Lane left wing back. Tom Delamar through the middle. On the back, I don't make any changes to the back, do I? But I might have to. Owen Jones struggling. Could do Jacob. How about Josh? Is he good to go? He is good to go, but I think I'd rather have Jacob in this circumstance. A bit more of an experienced head. How about up top? Because honestly, Frank was poor. Eddie was fine. Smith was okay. We got to do better, though. We got to do better. We'll go with this side. All right, so we'll go with this side. One major change. Jacob Fillets comes back into the side. I think I finally worked out how to pronounce his name. Anyways, come back into the side. And for Owen Jones, he's tired. Obviously, Jamal Roberts. For Tom Delamar midfield, Steele, and then Lane and left wing back. So I've got to have faith the guys can do this. We've got to get off to a strong start, though. We've got to get up by a couple of goals because legs are going to be tired. I've noticed that Lewis are playing a 4-3-3 formation, which is obviously very attacking formation. So we've got to be at our best at the back. So come on, boys, let's get promotion. We truly deserve this. I, in my heart, believe we deserve this. So make it so. Let's go. Come on. First side of the game, 8 minutes in here. Reed does well to win that. Come on, Eddie. Super Eddie Davison plays inside to Smith. Smith to Eddie Davison, who was one of the heroes from the last game. He crossed it in. There's Frank Rosenwald, top of the bar. Good build-up play, though. That's exactly what I wanted early on. Bit of pressure on the Lewis back line. They got a few players that are tied, by the way, as you can see. A couple of people in the 80s, 70s, and not as many as us. But still, they're tired as well. The game was only 2 days ago, just like us. All right, Simpson. Ball goes long. Who's picking him up? Who the hell was picking him up? Virtue's now through goal. Good save from Stanton there. We're going to miss him next season. He's been a big, big part of our promotion push. We have Chris Tardif coming back at again to a new deal. The experienced goalkeeper that was out with a broken leg at the beginning of the year. If I can get Stanton back, I'm going to try and take that opportunity, but I very, very much doubt he's going to want to come back and play for me again. He's too good, to be honest. If he can go and play Vanarama National League or something, but we're going to miss his presence in goal. All right, tight first half here. Nerves, bits of nerves, shaking a little bit. This is a big, big game, and as you guys know from my earlier saves on the channel, I'm not the best when it comes to playoffs. I don't seem to do very well at all when it comes to playoffs. So I don't have the best records. I mean, the literal epitome of a bottle job is pretty much my history when it comes to playoffs and playoff finals. So I'm definitely very nervous for today's game. So here we go. Second half, still 0-0. But here's a chance now. Medlock's going to put it in. That's a great chance. And another fantastic save from Calvin Stanton. He's having a worldie in goal. And I'm not quite sure what that was from Virtue. But it wasn't a good attempt on goal. All right, so Ryan Lane deep inside our half. That's not where I like to see him. Launch forward there. Got a win in Jacob. All right, so here's Medlock to George. Looking for Medlock. Finds him. Puts the ball as ball. Oh, come on. Get there. Oh, what a goal that was. Belter from Bowie Bosma. And Lewis have gone 1-0 up here. So we're going to make some changes. Ryan Lane back to midfield. Jamal Roberts is going to come on here. Owen Jones is going to come on for Jacob as well. Could bring on Robbie Legg as well. We're going to make 3 changes. Bit drastic, I know, but I was thinking about making those changes anyway, even goal or not. This is Lawson now. Oh no, own goal, 2-0. And it all comes crumbling down. Does not got in this game at all. We haven't created many opportunities. That one in the first half was really been it. So we'll go to attack and got to give it a go, haven't we? We can't just sit back and try and get him on the counter attack anymore. We got to go for it. We got to push. All right, here we go. We got about 20 minutes left to go in this game. We're going to go to overload. Got to go back quickly. We might stand half a chance. Saying that though, we know what happened in the last game, so I guess never count us out would be the motto. Here's Bosma. Go on, win it back. All right, so come on, boys. We just can't seem to get hold of the ball, but here we go. Come on, Eddie. Find someone in the box. That's a decent ball to Frank Rosenwald. Scored 69 goals like that all season, but he can't fucking put that one away. Oh, Jesus. Chance there for Lawson. Can't say that hasn't been deserved either. Lewis been by far the better team today. And so here's Roberts again, going Ryan. There's Davison. Now he's got to the byline. Beautiful cross to Danny Hunt. What the hell was that? All right, 8 minutes left to go today, and looks like our dream is over. Here's Medlock, 3-0. Hey, Eddie scored, makes it 3-1. Yay, Eddie. And there it is, folks. Lewis get promoted, and we get another year in the Division 1 South. I'm so excited. Alright, so disappointing as that was, still had a pretty good year. Just bottled it in the final, as per usual. So obviously Rosenborg gets all the awards you can imagine. Stanton gets the Golden Glove. I get Manager of the Year. A couple of players in the Team of the Year. A lot of the players, by the way, our starting 11 is returning next season, so that's something positive. I will be making some changes, however. A lot of these players will not be seen again. A lot of expiring contracts, as you can see. Just trying to balance the book out as far as wages go. Yeah. A lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done in the off-season. Steele, Danny Hunt, I guess, will come back, I guess. I don't know. Nothing to do with him. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Wrap up the season real quick. Top goal scorer, as we know, I've got Frank got 69. Carl Smith got 30. Ben Watson, 27. He's wanted. He's probably going to leave in the off-season. Robbie Lay got 14. Paris did pretty well on loan for whoever he was. Eddie Davison got 10 and 11, 9 assists. He had a really good end of the campaign after coming up for the youth ranks. Josh Steele was immense, 13. He was a rock-solid player in midfield for us. Finances looking good, 153 in the black, 135 profit for the season. As you can see, started to go down a little bit after the cup competitions ended. We rose very quickly because of it. They agreed to do upgrade the youth facilities, but I got a funny feeling that that's going to be cancelled now because we didn't get promotion and we didn't get any extra income. On the plus end, though, I'm going to be able to replenish a lot of the wages that we've been spending by players leaving, and the following's really good, actually, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look here, we'll go attendance. It's pretty much all the home games with the highest attendance. A couple of times we even got 1,300 in the ground. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, for the league games, anywhere between 600 to 900 people. That's a pretty decent number for this level. And I think we're going to be able to. Keep the fans coming back because we're going to need them. Especially want to update the squad a bit more. But anyway. That's it. That is it. Season's done. Season's over and done with. Disappointing end to the campaign. Another failed promotion attempt. But there you have it. Story of the season. Just going to scroll down real quick. Let's do, by date. As you can see, started like a house on fire, dominating the league from start to finish. And then we started to get this. Basically, this run here between November and January. Between those two dates, it's inconsistency. A lot of it down to like midweek games. As you can see, Saturday, Wednesday, Tuesday, too many games. Players got tired, eventually caught up with us. But as you see, as we gone back to a week off in between, things were much better, much more consistent. So I'm pinning that as the reason why we didn't get promoted. Not much of an excuse, I know, but all right. So thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the season. Let me know what your moment of the season was. Let me know in the comments below your player of the year. I pretty much think Frank the Tank is going to get it, even if you guys do vote. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this season. Thanks so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.